What's up? What is up, everyone? What is up, y'all? We're back. Back to continue the streak. We've got round 8 coming up. Let me share the thing. Yep, the sound is good. Alright, thank you. Alright. So, we are here. And we're ready. We're ready to rumble. Alrighty. So we're about to get started with round 8. As you can see, 49 wins, 30 swaps. And yeah, round 8 is where the real shit begins, because now I don't know the sets anymore. I'll have to find out what I'm battling as the battle goes on. And yeah. And also there's the IV glitch of round 9, which is already gonna come into effect because I'm gonna get 3 elevations, so 3 round 9 mons in my draft. All of which are gonna have random IVs. So we hope for the best, but they... Yeah, let's hope the IVs aren't too bad here. Alright. So let's just get into it. Alright, here we go. So... Level 50. Let's see what we get for the draft. And first, let's see what our opponent is gonna have. First up, we're gonna have a normal type trainer. No phrase. Alright, so thankfully it's not normal type high risk. First mon is gonna be Ampharos. Alright. The normal type, no phrase. Round 8 plus. Okay. Ampharos is the first one. Don't step on my laptop. Okay, it's the Thunderbolt, Fire Punch, Ampharos with Thunderwave and Reflect. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad moveset. Right, you got some coverage for grass types at least, and or like Steelix. And you've got Thunderwave, which is a great move, and Reflect also pretty good. Just it's a slow Reflect, of course. Yeah, hold on. So this is an elevation, which means it's a round 9 mod. Okay, this shouldn't be perfect. I am perfect IVs. Anyways, let's hope we get something better. Okay, we got, I think, Glalie 4. Not the greatest. At least it has some coverage. At least it's not slow as balls, like Ampharos. And third mon, we got Umbreon. Oh. Okay, not the greatest start, but that's what we're here for. We're here for a challenge. That's why we play Factory. And I've still got 3 unrevealed mods in the draft. But the start isn't looking too hot. Though, the silver lining is we've got Bolt Beam coverage here. Stab Thunderbolt and Stab Ice Beam. Alright, what else we got? And we got Swagger, but no physical mon to receive Swagger. Alright, fourth mon. A really shitty Raichu. Don't even ask me which Raichu this was. So this one has perfect IVs. So one set of perfect IVs already wasted. What else do we get? Okay, we get, what is this, Rapidash 1? I think it's Rapidash 1. So at least this is pretty fast. And has a decently strong flamethrower. And it has Protect, but yeah, it's not looking pretty right now, I will say that much. I will say that much, it's not looking pretty right now. We really need something. We really need a little miracle here to pull through for us. Sixth mon, here we go. Let's fucking go! Okay, we got a Latios. Let's go. A perfect IV Latios. Let's fucking go. Now this is max attack, max special attack. Not the greatest Latios, but you know. It's a Latios nonetheless, and it does have Thunder Wave and then dual stab. So that's pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about whichever Latios this was. I think it's Latios 6? I wanna say it's Latios 6. It has Shell Bell. Decent enough item. Okay. So we got some T-Wave support, that's great. We're going up against a normal type trainer. Let's look at what we can expect to face. So let's say we take Gladios, Glalie, and Ampharos. So I should probably take Rapidash. Anyways. Rapidash, Raichu, Umbreon, what are we gonna face? Snorlax is very likely. Ursaring, Slaking, okay. Alright. Porygon 2, Granbull, Kangaskhan, Clefable, Exploud, Fearow, Blissey, Tauros, Dodrio, Miltank. Okay. There could be some special walls here. It's pretty scary when we don't have a good physical attacker. It's not like Glalie is gonna put in work, right? I think Ampharos is probably the best Mon to add as a third option. I think I definitely should go with Rapidash because it helps cover for those steel types that Latios hates facing. And at least it has a double kick that's gonna do some damage to like Blissey, for example. And Protect is a good move. And you know, quick attack can always put in work. Honestly, not the worst Mon ever. Then the question is just like, what else do I take? And I think it has to be Ampharos. Also pretty good into steel types actually. Good into water types, which my team is gonna suck into. Also has Thunder Wave. It really appreciates Thunder Wave support from Latios. It has that Lumberry, which is the best item. And Reflect. So we just have to think, what are we leading here? So I think it has to be Latios, Rapidash, and Ampharos. Let me think. There's no chance I'm taking this Raichu, right? I mean, it's fast, but I'm not gonna try to hit Thunders. Rain Dance isn't great for my team. It's not like this Glalie has a real attack stat, right? I think it's gotta be Ampharos, and maybe the IVs aren't the worst. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's put them at 15 to see. Ampharos, so which one is this? Ampharos 2. No. Ampharos 4? Yes, Ampharos 4. With max defense and max special attack. Okay. So the attack IVs are actually pretty good. Yeah, the attack IVs are at least 28 or 29. That's really good actually. Because the rest of the IVs are not great, I think. Gotta write them down. So we've got 155. That's like 10 HP IVs. We got 28 attack IVs. We got 117. 11 defense IVs. 11 special attack IVs. Okay. Basically perfect Spadef, right? Yes. Okay, Spadef is good. So Spadef is gonna get lower, but that's okay. And then speed not that great. Yeah, so like 10 speed IVs, okay. Alright. So Ampharos has 10 HP, 28 attack, 11 defense, 11 special attack, 30 special defense, and then 10 speed. Right, let me confirm that again. Oh, 156 actually. I was off on the HP. The HP is actually 12 HP IVs. Alright. But anyway, so if I'm not mistaken, then it should be based on the attack IVs, right? I'm not tripping here, am I? Let me just check that real quick. Yeah, so if I rest, then the IVs of every random IV Pokemon will be changed to be equal to their attack IV. Alright. So that's good news because, yeah, the attack IV is actually 28, so that's really good. So we get an almost perfect IV Ampharos here, thankfully. We just have to survive the first round. And I mean, who knows, maybe then we can swap for something better anyways. So thankfully Rapidash and Latios do have perfect IVs. Flash Fire, Rapidash, Levitate. I think I gotta lead Rapidash. So it sucks if I lead into Intimidate, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna click Flamethrower anyways, unless it's like Snorlax or Blissey, which don't have Intimidate. And I think I gotta lead Latios, and then T-Waving would be pretty good for my Ampharos in the back. I don't really see myself getting Reflect Up much, which would be the only reason, really, to lead Ampharos. At least with Lum Berry, it's a decent enough switch-in. But yeah, Ampharos is the mon that most appreciates getting T-Wave support. So we're gonna lead Latios because then we can abuse potential Intimidate glitches, where if they intimidate me or I intimidate them, they will forget about Levitate. So Latios, Rapidash lead, Ampharos in the back. Let's hope this can pull through. Let's hope so. Here we go. Alright, what is it gonna be? Your foresight says you will win. Magic isn't real though. You're a con man, Dario. Okay, and it is Blissey. It is Blissey and it is Vileplume. So Blissey is gonna require my full attention here. So Blissey, Vileplume. I wonder what Vileplume this could be. So Blissey is probably Blissey 3. Could also be Blissey 2 or 4, Blissey 1 less likely. But I don't think I can risk it being Blissey 1. Oh, and actually the really cool thing here is I can abuse Guts Glitch. Yeah, I can abuse Guts Glitch, which unfortunately doesn't help against Blissey 1 though. And it actually makes... It also makes Blissey 2 quite threatening, actually. Because then it just spams Seismic Toss. And Vileplume... How likely am I to be put to sleep by Vileplume? So Vileplume is probably Vileplume 4, that's the most likely. Which, I'm fine with that. I don't know how much I take. Vileplume 3. Would suck with Stun Spore. Can it attract me though? Vileplume cannot attract me. Awesome. Alright. Blissey can, however. Okay. Vileplume 2. So it's actually... Wait. Wait, is there no Vileplume with Sleep Powder? Am I missing something? Is that just Victory Bell? Ingrain, Double Team, Toxic Giga Drain. Okay. So what's in the back? Could be Ursaring, Slaking, Snorlax, Exploud, Granbull. Okay. Alright, so let's run some calcs. Let's run these calcs. So we've got Perfect IV, Latios 6, yes, versus Vileplume 1. Only, yeah, probably not gonna kill with Luster Purge. Could you imagine if this was Psychic? Vileplume 2 definitely lives. But Vileplume 3 and Vileplume 4 will in fact succumb to the Luster Purge. And they threaten a lot of damage in return with Sludge Bomb. So I outspeed every Vileplume with every Mon on my team. Even if they set up the Sun, I still outspeed with both Mons, and I can just KO it with Flamethrower. How much does Rapidash do? Wait, do we kill all of them? Probably not Vileplume 2, but Vileplume 1 dies. Vileplume 2 also very likely to die, actually. Okay. Sick. So the question is, do I just ignore Vileplume because like this Blissey is just so threatening. Blissey 1 in particular. Double Kick does a solid 34 to 40% though. How much can Latios do? Okay, Dragon Claw. Well, probably not gonna kill. Actually, Luster Purge into -1 Spadef. Luster Purge. Alright, Luster Purge into -1 Spadef Dragon Claw. That would be pretty good. But then I would not Thunder Wave right now. I think I have to Thunder Wave because I don't want it to soft boil. Even if it's Blissey 1, like of course it being paralyzed will help a lot over the course of the match. So I think I always go for Thunderwave here and just like ignore Vileplume for this turn, because what's the worst that Vileplume can do? The worst thing really would be Stun Spore, which of course would be pretty bad. But as long as I get the T-Wave off into Blissey and I stop it from soft boiling, except for Blissey 1 of course, becoming slower than it is not going to be the worst. Other than Stun Spore, Vileplume can set up Double Team or Toxic, both of which are pretty okay. Set up Sunny Day, which would be fine by me. I mean, I would love Sunny Day because then my flamethrowers do more damage. And that's about it. I mean, yeah, it's not really that threatening. How much damage can Blissey do? I mean, really it's Seismic Toss which would do the most damage here. How much would Blissey 4 do with Ice Beam? 30 to 36%. Blizzard doesn't do much. Okay. Okay. Alright, well... yeah, I think I have to double kick the Blissey, definitely. Because what else am I gonna do into it? Ampharos and Latios are not gonna do enough damage fast enough. So I think the play is definitely Thunderwave the Blissey, double kick the Blissey. I can't let Blissey run away with the game right now. Yeah. And Vileplume should be easy enough to handle afterwards. Blissey is definitely by far the top priority here. We're gonna T-Wave. And we're gonna double kick. Oh my god. Do more damage, please. Oh, let's go, the crit! Huge! Okay. That should guarantee the kill next turn, unless leftovers. Oh, substitute, but I can break that. I can break that. Sludge Bomb. Okay, don't kill me. We do get poisoned. Brought us down to 73, which means it did 67. Poison kinda sucks. So this is Blissey 2. So that means it will now... ah, fuck, it will live a Dragon Claw, won't it? Yeah, it definitely will. I think at this point now I actually just attack the Vileplume and then Dragon Claw the immediate switch in there. Vileplume 4. 67, yeah. Substitute and Sludge Bomb. Very likely to be Ursaring, so we definitely don't want to Thunderwave. We hope that Vileplume will not get a Quick Claw here. hope it's just Vileplume 1, which does the same amount of damage. The problem is Vileplume 1 would not die to a Luster Purge. I mean, it might, but it's more likely to live. Anyways, Ampharos should always outspeed Ursaring. I probably should outspeed Ursaring. Latios should do a ton of damage. Yeah, Luster Purge could be a 2-hit KO. Should almost always be a 2-hit KO. Ampharos and Latios can both take 3 Sludge Bombs. Yeah, I mean 3 Seismic Tosses. But yeah, so I think just in case of Quick Claw, I have to Luster Purge into the Vileplume. That also has the 50% chance to drop Spit F of whatever comes in from the back if I do get the Flamethrower off. Flamethrower, of course, will always kill the Vileplume here. There's no Bright Powder or Focus Band, it's just the Quick Claw, which could be annoying. And the Blissey should always go for Seismic Toss here. It does have leftovers, but I should be okay. We gotta get rid of Vileplume. And whatever is in the back. So we Luster Purge and we Flamethrower. Okay, no Quick Claw, let's go. Hopefully Rapidash can hang on for another turn. Oh, it's Dodrio. Okay. Well, at least shouldn't matter that I Luster Purge here. Unless Dragon Claw would put it in quick attack range or something. Okay, Dragon Claw actually would have just straight up O-code. And I can't believe that Blissey just went for Sing. That's crazy. I thought it would go for Seismic Toss because of Guts Glitch. I guess it doesn't affect moves like Seismic Toss, which I think belongs to the group of Power 1 moves. Alright. Anyways, Quick Attack should always kill, but I don't need to go for Quick Attack. Because I outspeed Dodrio anyways, it seems. It's only 138 speed. We're really lucky that Blissey wasn't paired with stronger mons than this. I mean, there's nothing Dodrio can do here. Dodrio could protect, actually. Oh, if Dodrio protects, that's so annoying. But it's relatively unlikely to have protect. I mean, Blissey should always go for the kill into Rapidash. And so should Dodrio. I definitely need to... Yeah, I need to get rid of Dodrio. And I have to hope it doesn't have Protect. How much do my Mons take from Dodrio? So Latios takes a double edge. Ampharos takes a double edge. Yeah, I gotta hope that they don't go for Protect, like... I just gotta hope. And it's 138 speed, so... I always outspeed here, there's no Quick Claw, there's no Focus Band, Bright Powder, any of those shenanigans. And then Latios and Ampharos will simply have to pull through against Blissey. But they should be able to. Especially with it being paralyzed. Dodrio doesn't have any priority moves. Yeah, it does not. And even then I can go for Quick Attack, like surely that kills. Anyways, let's go for Flamethrower. And let's try to break this sub. Okay, goodbye Dodrio, no Protect, awesome. Rapidash probably gets attacked here. Yeah. There it is. Okay. So we're simply gonna need Latios to wake up. And I should outspeed Blissey with both Mons. Yes. Okay. Thankfully Ampharos is faster. Alright. 2 turns sleep. Okay, it's paralyzed. Substitute fates. But we do have the Lumberry, thank god. Luster Purge, we need some Spadef drops. Okay. Please give me a Spadef drop. Come on. Fuck, okay. Okay. Alright. Blissey is a tank, but it's not that much of a tank that it can just take an infinite number of hits. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay. Second match. No type, no phrase. Alright. Second match, no type, no phrase. We are at 50 wins. Fuck. I forgot to rest. Oh no. Okay. Well, next battle, unless I swap Ampharos. Yeah, can you tell I've never used that glitch before where you can rest to reset your random IVs? Anyways, so we've still got a very bad Ampharos here. Are we gonna swap? I mean, man, I guess Blissey 2 is a pretty solid mon. Hmm. But part of me just doesn't trust something like Blissey 2, you know? I could take Dodrio. But I feel like I kind of just want to stick with Ampharos. But I can't deny that Dodrio could be pretty good. It's very likely to have Double Edge, it could have Protect. Even if it's just Drill Peck Tri-Attack, it's gonna do solid damage, it can come out in the end game and clean up. How does that make my water type matchup? I mean, Latios is solid into water types. And the fact that I didn't rest here, I think if I rested, I would have capped Ampharos, to be honest. Tough decision. It's mostly for the strong electric stab that I would keep Ampharos. I don't know, I think Dodrio in the back makes a lot of sense. If Dodrio has Protect, it could be so good. To bait moves. It probably doesn't. And even if it doesn't, it's still just good to just get damage off. Dodrio 1, so it can be Dodrio 1, 2, or 3. Dodrio 1 would be the worst case scenario because it doesn't have double edge. But even that, I think, should be fine. It definitely makes me even more reliant on Rapidash for steel types though. So I don't know how much I like that. Maybe I keep Ampharos. Maybe I do. I don't know. I mean, if we face a steel type, that's so bad if I have Dodrio. I could go Blissey, I guess. I guess Blissey isn't half bad. It doesn't have softball though. But I guess just spamming Seismic Toss could be good enough. I should be able to take an Earthquake, right? From something like Metagross. Yes. And Fire Punch would do a ton of damage. If only I had rested. Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me, but I think I want to keep Ampharos. Just have something else to do good damage, because unfortunately, like Latios, I mean it does good damage, but it's rarely gonna hit for super effective. Rapidash really, unless it hits for super effective, not gonna be the biggest damage. And then Ampharos. If I run into steel types, that's just so bad. And I don't think I want Blissey. I mean, with Blissey, then I'm basically just relying on living enough hits to get enough Seismic Toss damage off. Because I can't even soft-boiled. Let me check the moves again, because what's the last one? Counter? No, it's Sing, Attract, Substitute, Seismic Toss. Yeah, it's just too RNG heavy for me. If it was perfect IVs, it would be a totally different story. Dodrio is just so frail, right? And if I run into steel types, it's just pretty bad. Water types also not the... yeah, could also be scary. Let's keep. Alright, Kingdra Shiftry. Do I want to protect here? It's actually very likely to be Shiftry 1. Yeah. I have Dragon Claw, so Kingdra should take us a ton of damage. Possibly even go down. I think with its bad IVs, I would be shocked if it doesn't go down actually. Let's see. Kingdra 3 has Hydro Pump. Kingdra 4, 1. Let's have a look if Kingdra can live the Dragon Claw. Man, if Latios didn't show up in the 6th slot of the draft, this would have been so over. Okay, it's not guaranteed to kill Kingdra, actually. Yeah, actually Kingdra is very likely to live. But I could finish it off with Quick Attack. Even if it sets up a Dragon Dance. Well, if it sets up a Dragon Dance, I'm still faster than it. So what's really the scary thing here? What would be the scary thing? Scary thing would be Kingdra one-shotting my Rapidash, which would definitely happen if Kingdra 1 Hydro Pumps me. Kingdra 3 probably... Well, it has a chance to kill me with Hydro Pump. And Shiftry... Does it always die to Flamethrower? Yeah, even Shiftry 2 always dies to the Flamethrower. So that's really good to know. It's never gonna set up Sunny Day here or anything. Kingdra cannot set up Rain Dance, so if it Dragon Dances, like, I'm still gonna outspeed it with Rapidash next turn. I think I have to protect with Rapidash here. How much can Kingdra do with Ice Beam or Dragon Breath? Actually, Dragon Breath would be the biggest damage it can do into Latios. Kingdra 1. Let's see. Dragon Breath would 2-hit KO, actually. Ice Beam would not. How much would Shiftry do with Feint Attack? Pretty sure Shiftry always goes for Fake Out. If it has it. And if it doesn't have it, it doesn't have Feint Attack. Latios 6. So Feint Attack plus Dragon Breath could kill Latios. Let's check that AI doc again. Let me pull up the AI document. Where's Fake Out? Where is Fake Out? Fake Out always gets +2 score. Yep. Okay, Fake Out always gets +2 score. So I'm just gonna protect here with Rapidash, I have to. And I can Dragon Claw the Kingdra. I probably just Dragon Claw Kingdra. Because it could have Lumberry. I think it's definitely Kingdra 1 that I'm most scared of. Yeah. I think I definitely Dragon Claw Kingdra. Let's Dragon Claw and let's protect. Alright, let's see if it's gonna Fake Out. No Fake Out, okay. What is it gonna be, Shiftry? And this was probably Kingdra 1. Oh, it was Leech Seed. Shiftry 2. Shiftry 2, you little. And X-Cloud in the back, okay. We have been saved by mediocrity on the opponent's team. So it is in fact Kingdra 1. Alright. I wonder if I take Kingdra 1 when I already have Latios. I guess it's solid into steel types, but it does have to hit Hydro Pumps. I think I always keep Rapid Dash. My heart is telling me just stick with Ampharos. Maybe even Exploud. Maybe I would take Exploud. I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyways, is there anything that can go wrong here? I mean, Shiftry doesn't even have Bright Powder, it didn't set up double team. I simply Flamethrower and KO it. And then I just Dragon Claw. The Exploud. There's no way to find out which Exploud it is unless from its moveset or potentially Focus Band. Yeah, let's just do it. We Dragon Claw the Exploud and we Flamethrower. Goodbye Shiftry. Sunny day, okay. So it is Exploud 2. Not a great one. I have used it before though. And I think I won the round when I used it. But yeah. Alright, this time we're gonna rest. This time we are actually gonna rest. Alright, nice. So what's up next? No type, high risk, okay. No type, high risk. So if I take anything, it's Kingdra. Now let's just see. Did we get those almost perfect stats on Ampharos? Let's go. Oh my god, look at this beautiful Ampharos. Let's fucking go. Look at that beefy special attack stat. Holy shit. And that, you know, respectable speed. Now it's gonna probably outspeed a solid amount of mons that it didn't outspeed before. Yeah, only thing that dropped was the Spadef, which was already perfect. No, I'm actually curious, which mons do I outspeed now that I didn't outspeed before? So I tied Hypno 1 and Lantern 1. And I got outsped by Whiscash, Weezing, Wailord, Swampert, Porygon, Lapras. Oh my god, that's so huge, outspeeding Lapras now. Clefable, Victreebel, Ludicolo, Dugong, Walrein, Vaporeon, oh my god, Umbreon, Scizor. So huge. Crazy actually. Flareon, Lantern, Hypno, and then we now tie Exploud. Yo, I can't believe how big that is. That's incredible. So do I take Kingdra 1 with 3 IVs? Or do I keep Ampharos with 28 IVs across the board? I think I have to keep Ampharos. because I don't want to rely on Hydro Pump. Both of them have Lumberry. Kingdra is only marginally faster. Icy Wind in the back is not that great. It's not like Kingdra is an amazing switch-in for Latios. Sure, you can switch in better for Rapidash into Water-type moves, but Ampharos is just better into Water-type Mon anyways. Into Water-type Mons. Yeah, I think we're keeping the amp. We're amped up. I think it has to be Ampharos. I want to have that accurate stab Thunderbolt. And Ampharos actually really appreciates the Thunderwave support, so... And I would rather have Ampharos into something like Snorlax, because I can also reflect up, which is really nice. So I think I keep. It is no type high risk up next. I mean, imagine if my opponent could explode and I have to hit the Hydro Pump and I miss, right? Wouldn't that suck? I mean, I guess I'm not gonna get a 4th elevation for round 9, but, you know. Yeah, I mean, imagine running into like Lapras with my current team if I take Kingdra, right? Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I think if I take Kingdra, there could be some really nightmare scenarios. If I keep Ampharos, everything should be somewhat manageable. Let's update the streak. We're at 51 wins. And let's keep it going. Let's go 28 IV Ampharos. Jolteon and Fortress. Alright, okay. Alright. Jolteon, Fortress. Fortress could have Explosion here. Probably Fortress 4. It's never gonna Earthquake though next to Jolteon, that's huge. It could have Protect. Could be Focus Band. Funny thing is, Jolteon could have Protect. Imagine if they Protect and then they boom. Yeah, that would be horrible, of course. Jolteon 1 also has Cherry Berry. Do I want to T-Wave the Jolteon? Oh, the good thing is Jolteon is never going to T-Wave my Latios and would only T-Wave my Rapidash if it is Jolteon 3. Which isn't very scary. I mean, Jolteon just isn't really that scary for my team, is it? I could T-Wave it just to make sure that it can't flinch me with Bite. It might Protect here. I might want to double up into Fortress just in case of Focus Band. I think actually that's the play here. I think the play here is to just double up into Fortress. Because the worst thing that Jolteon can do is like bite me and flinch a bunch of times. It's not doing that much damage. In the back, we could have a ton of Mons. Yeah, I think I just double up into Fortress. I really want to make sure it doesn't boom on me. And I can get a Luster Purge Spadef drop onto whatever's in the back. So that seems fair. That seems fair. That seems like a pretty solid play. I could T-Wave too, but in case they have Focus Band and they like boom and protect this turn, which, you know, you never know, it could happen. It could definitely happen because Fortress 3 would see the most damage into Rapidash with Earthquake, but it can't go for Earthquake next to Jolteon, so it could just boom here, I think. So let's just double up. Luster Purge, Flamethrower. Thankfully, Rapidash is faster. We're definitely getting the Flamethrower off because Jolteon would only ever T-Wave me if I was faster. So if I'm faster, I get the Flamethrower off. I mean, Fortress 4 could, I guess, Rock Slide Flinch or Double Edge crit and get the Quick Claw, but, you know. Let's hope for no Quick Claw explosion next to a Protect from Jolteon 1. As long as that doesn't happen, and they don't get a double Focus Band into Explosion, we should be fine here. So let's Luster Purge and Flamethrower. Okay. So it is Jolteon 4. Okay, nice. Fortress is down. Golem. Okay. Golem is actually a problem though. Okay, but thankfully it doesn't matter that I went for Luster Purge instead of Dragonclaw, and thankfully the Thunder Wave also actually wasn't the play here. So Jolteon has Bite. Golem took around half from Luster Purge. I wanna say it's not Golem 2, but let's see. Yeah, that was like a min roll on Golem 1, 3 or 4. Okay. So Golem also cannot Earthquake in this position. They could Rock Tomb. I guess they just boom here, to be honest. I would expect a boom. I mean, is there any chance I lose here? I guess Bite Crit could kill me. Bite Crit into Boom. Seems like something that could lose me the game. Yeah, Bite Crit is guaranteed to kill. So I think, because like, what would I do against that? Protect with Rapidash and then just like risk not getting anything done? And then risk the Bite into Boom next turn? Not sure about that. Double kick is a 2-hit KO into Golem. It would make it incredibly likely to boom, I guess. Double kick into Fire Punch should kill Golem. I think my play here, just to make sure I don't lose to boom, is to switch in Ampharos. I mean, Jolteon could also T-Bolt my Rapidash, right? Like, I just need to get that... Dragon Claw off. Or Luster Purge. Both kill. And it's really just Bite, Crit, which would lose me the game here. And if they Quick Claw, I win anyways. Play around the crit. And even then, 50-50, they might not even bite. Right? I mean, they might just... Is bite guaranteed here? Is there anything about flinch moves? I don't think so. Well. So would I play around the crit? I mean, Thunderbolt crit probably kills Rapidash. Yes. Maybe I protect because, like, maybe I think Golem is, like, very, very likely to boom here. Maybe I do protect and I just Dragon Claw. Or, like... I don't know. So they always have Earthquake. I think they could be very likely to boom here. Let me check the odds of boom once again. %50 chance of +1 score. So I think here's what I do. I think I know what I do. I'm going to try to Dragonclaw the Golem. I'm gonna try to Dragonclaw the Golem and I'm gonna protect. If they bite me... hold on, does Double Edge... There's no way Double Edge ever kills me. Latios 6. 106 HP. Golem 1 can't kill me. Golem 3 can't kill me. Golem 4 also can't kill me. The way the board state is right now, I think Golem is quite likely to boom actually. So I think Protect is just the best play. And then Dragonclaw just to get rid of it, just to try to get rid of it. Let's do it. Oh, it's Body Slam. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. Let's fucking go. Alright. Goodbye, Golem. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was scary for a moment. But we got through it. So we still don't really know which fortress it was. But we know it's Golem 1. Okay, and now we just... King's Rock. Alright, so we just Thunder Wave and we Flamethrower. Nice. And then we Quick Attack. Goodbye. Let's go. Alright, fourth match. No type. Slow and steady. Okay, no type, slow and steady. Got 52 wins. We're going up against a no-type slow and steady trainer. I have an Ampharos with such good IVs. You wouldn't believe it. But I could swap for a Jolteon, which would outspeed almost everything. But it does way less damage. Also has Thunder Wave, has Bite, has Shadow Ball. But it's like it's much worse into stuff like Snorlax, even Regice. Yeah, it's crazy, but I think I just keep Ampharos. I guess I could lead Jolteon over Rapidash. But no, I do like the Fire Stab and the Protect and the Quick Attack and the Double Kick. They all kind of work. It all kind of works. It's like it barely works, this team. This team is barely holding on, I think. Thanks to Latios, mostly. And thankfully, the Latios does have Thunder Wave to help my Ampharos with its speed problem. But do I really need the speed from Jolteon? I don't think so. I don't think so. And Jolteon just can't take a hit. Unlike this near max IV, max defense Ampharos. Right? And Ampharos has Lumberry. Just another point in its favor. We gotta keep. We just have to keep. And what else was it? Golem and what was the other mon? Fortress, right? Shitmons. What's the type? No type, slow and steady. Lantern would be pretty scary, admittedly. But at least I have Latios. Man, am I gonna kick myself for not taking Jolteon? I don't know, I just feel like Ampharos is so much better into my bad matchups. They should be able to 1v1 almost any electric type. Just not Lantern. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Ampharos. What is up? What's up, William? How you doing? Yeah. Let's keep Ampharos. Let's keep Ampharos. It's been putting in work so far. Let's do it. Okay. Crobat and Snorlax. Scary matchup. Very scary matchup. Especially because Crobat is probably Crobat 2. Any chance I outspeed Crobat 2? No, right? Yeah, Crobat 2 outspeeds me. Super likely. I just have to hope it doesn't confuse Ray. Snorlax, quite likely to be Snorlax 3. Okay. I wonder if Snorlax ever sees a kill. If anything, it's on Rapidash, I guess. What would it be? Mega Kick? Could be Hyper Beam, Snorlax 4, Snorlax 7. Oh, actually, if it has Earthquake, it's gonna Earthquake. So, Snorlax 6. Could Earthquake. Oh my, Snorlax 4 even sees a kill with Double Edge. Snorlax 6 sees an almost guaranteed kill with Earthquake. Snorlax 7 can kill with Hyper Beam. Okay. I mean, it's not looking pretty. Latios is max IV. Rapidash 2. So these two are max IVs. And then we've got an Ampharos in the back with almost max IVs. 28 IVs across the board, thanks to the random IV glitch, where you can reset the IVs to be equal to the attack IVs if you rest during the round. So very good IVs across the board, almost perfect. I'm kind of thinking I just switch in Ampharos. Although that's scary if it has Earthquake. Hmm. How much would something like Crobat 4 do into Latios? It should 2-hit KO. Or like Crobat 3. 2-hit KOs Rapidash with Double Edge. 2-hit KOs Latios with Shadow Ball. I do 1-shot with Luster Bird. So every Crobat besides Crobat 2 gets 1-shot. And I just have to hope that Crobat 2 does not confuse very my Latios. That's my big fear. I think I gotta get rid of Crobat, and I mean, I could T-Wave Snorlax, but not sure if I really want that. I would stop it from resting, but I would force it to attack me. Could be Snorlax 3. How much damage would it do? Mega Kick, Shadow Ball. Does it still 2-hit KO? It definitely 2-hit KOs. Rapidash, yeah, it does a ton of damage. And it also 2-hit KOs Latios with Shadow Ball. But Dragon Claw and Double Kick do at least a quarter. And Thunderbolt does at least 30%. And there are only 2 Snorlaxes with leftovers, and they're very unlikely. So the question is, do I want to protect on a potential Earthquake? Because I could also... I might let it just set up for free. So I might want to get some double kick damage off, actually, to stop it from setting up more. Yeah. I mean, if it is double team Snorlax, that's also so bad. Imagine if it's Belly Drum, oh my god. Would I be able to KO Belly Drum? Snorlax 8. I should be able to get rid of it with 2 attacks after it sets up a Belly Drum. Yes, okay. Okay, so I could double up into Snorlax to prevent it from belly drumming. Yeah, that's a good question. Is it a problem to focus only on lags? It's a very good question. It might be better to just focus on lags. To bring it below half so it doesn't set up too much. Like, I could bring it below half and then potentially KO it next turn, but Crobat probably will finish me off. Depending on whoever it hits. Then again, it is so likely to be Crobat 2 because of the slow and steady phrase. The problem is then just if it Confuse Rays me. But I just need to get one Thunderbolt off with Ampharos. That should always kill. So maybe I just let Crobat 2 set up. Yeah, Thunderbolt just barely a guaranteed kill. Let's go. So I could just let Crobat set up and just focus on the lags. Make sure it doesn't set up on me. Quick Claw is so annoying. Like Crobat 1 and 3 are very unlikely. Crobat 4 somewhat likely. But yeah, Lax is the problem here. Lax is definitely the problem. I need to get that damage off. Right. This goes to +1. But I feel like if it sets up Curse, you should always see a kill, right? So you should always go for the kill instead of resting afterwards. Curse. But I don't want to tunnel vision too much, because then the Crobat could of course Confuse Ray me. Almost guaranteed to have Confuse Ray. If I lose Latios, that could be really bad. Anyways, let's look at the Curse Laxes. So Earthquake at +1 would see the guaranteed kill. It would also just go for Earthquake anyways. And not Curse up. Snorlax 4, Snorlax 7. Snorlax 4 will also just see the kill. So if it curses up... Yeah. So how scared am I of Snorlax 3 swaggering me? Not super scared. I'm just scared of Quick Claw. Anyways, I might be able to protect next turn. Make them waste a turn. Yeah, I think I kind of have to just attack the Snorlax. Because at least my Ampharos kind of heartbeats Crobat. I even have Lumberry for potential poison. But let's check the damage. Let's just make sure that I don't take too much damage here. From something like Crobat. Or no. I do take a lot of damage actually. I'm just really hoping I don't lose my Latios right now. And I hope that Ampharos can take a +1 Earthquake. Curse, Earthquake. It should. Yeah. Can it take a +1 Double Edge? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it feels the safest to just double up into Snorlax right now. I switched to YouTube only just because then I don't have to save the VODs manually. It just automatically saves them. And I don't know, I didn't really feel like streaming on Twitch. So, yeah. I think I just double up into Snorlax. There's so many things that can happen here, but if this is Crobat 2, which it probably is, it probably just sets up double team, which I'm fine with. Let's do it. Let's just hope Rapidash doesn't go down right now. Alright. Dragon Claw. Double kick. Okay, it is Crobat 2. That did almost no damage at all. Yeah, it's like 25% or something. There's the double team, good. Nice damage, okay. And there's a curse. Alright. Okay. So that took quite little from Double Kick, but it took quite a lot from Dragon Claw. So I think this has to be Snorlax 4. Which at this point now, does it see a kill into Latios? Oh fuck. It does, okay. Alright, yeah. Luster Purge isn't strong enough, I don't think. I don't think Dragon Claw gets it either. Unless I get a high roll, I guess. It's probably out of range. Okay. So this is pretty much guaranteed to be Snorlax 4 in my eyes. If it gets a Quick Claw, that's bad. At least it would take a ton of recoil. But I really, really want to preserve my Latios. So Ampharos can take a hit. And Ampharos actually should kill it with Thunderbolt. Rapidash does so little damage now with double kick. Crobat probably keeps double teaming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to be Snorlax 4 because it didn't go for Earthquake. What could be in the back? Lantern, Raikou, Hypno, Manectric, Umbreon, Alakazam, Jinx, Latias, Raichu, Ninetales, Metagross, Golduck. There are some that I prefer Latios into and some that I prefer Ampharos into. How much recoil does it take from hitting Rapidash? 20%. So I think at least the recoil from hitting either one of these and then taking the damage from the other one should KO the Snorlax, so it should be a trade. So let's say I switch Latios into Ampharos and they target Ampharos, Rapidash should finish off the Snorlax. But I do leave myself open to taking a double edge, even if it's not Quick Claw. They could also Shadow Ball Latios, but I guess if they Shadow Ball into Ampharos, that's okay. If they double edge the Rapidash, get Ampharos in, but then I kind of switch for nothing. I just give them a free turn basically, if they get the Quick Claw double edge. But losing Latios could just be so bad here. I mean, Lantern is one Mon, right? I feel like if it's not for Lantern, I should be okay with Ampharos. I mean, Latias is also the problem. Claydol also kind of scary. Well, anything that comes out and wants to Earthquake me would be very scary. Would I take Latias over Ampharos? Probably. We'll have to see. We're not there yet. Let's get this game over with. So I think surely the best play here is just to stay in. Just to stay in and double up. And if they take out Rapidash, I think that's okay. I think that would be fine. It's really just they get the Quick Claw and then they target Latios, which I think could be so bad. But that's a 10% chance. Let's stay in, let's Dragon Claw. And double kick. Double kick is still stronger, right? Despite the curse boost. Yes, and it has a chance to crit. Alright. We Dragon Claw. And we double kick. Don't Quick Claw. Let's fucking go. Alright, just don't confuse Ray right now. Okay. Let's fucking go. Bye, Lax. I mean, I'm definitely taking Snorlax, right? I'm definitely taking Snorlax. Snorlax 4 is a busted mon. Alright, and Magmar in the back. Let's go. Magmar. Magmar 4. Max HP, max defense, Flamethrower, Psychic, Cross-Chop, Confuse Ray. I think I get rid of Magmar first. I have to get rid of Magmar first because that thing can confuse me. And I could just miss all of my moves into Crobat. Does it ever get Flash Fire? No, right? I think Magmar always has Flame Body. Let's see. Yeah, it's always Flame Body. Okay. So it takes around 30% from Rapidash and 57 to 68% from Dragon Claw. So it could live. Anyways, Dragon Claw. How bad would it be if I get burned by Flame Body? Not that bad, right? I just need Ampharos to beat Crobat. Let's finish this off. Another double team. We don't get burned, so that's okay. And now we just Thunder Wave. Yeah, we Thunder Wave, we Quick Attack. Nice. And we get the T-Wave off. And now it should be guaranteed. Now it's pretty much guaranteed. Because now all it can do is Giga Drain. Until it runs out of PP. I'm gonna bring in Ampharos. Okay, there's the hit. Nice. And we hit all the moves. Cool, let's go. No type, no phrase. Okay. Fine. 53 wins. No type, no phrase. I think I should definitely take Snorlax here. No type, no phrase. I probably keep Rapidash. But I could also keep Ampharos. Honestly, Ampharos feels so much better than Rapidash. It's just that Steel type matchup. But even then, I do have Fire Punch for some good damage. Snorlax does have Brick Break, Curse. Lead Snorlax could be decent, I just Curse up. Problem is it doesn't have recovery. Yeah, and that means it's not a great switch in. Yeah, with Rapidash I do have a fast lead. I can double up into certain mons. How much would something like Metagross take from Rapidash? Oh, it just gets O-code. Wow. Meta 1 also. Only Metagross 2 could live. But I could double up, just to guarantee. But then there's of course always the threat of Quick Claw. But yeah, I think I should keep Rapidash. Better into Ice types, which threaten Latios. Let's keep Rapidash. Right. It's also Protect, which is good. Yeah, and let's just have Lax in the back. Let's do it. Alright, no type, no phrase. Gyarados and Gardevoir. Is it gonna be a Trace? Let's keep our eyes open for Trace. Okay, Intimidate. Trace Levitate. Oh. But that's okay. We don't have Earthquake, but they might Earthquake with Gyarados now. I think they're aware of their own Levitate. Okay. Gyarados, Gardevoir. Gardevoir. I should probably bring in Snorlax, just hard switch into Snorlax. Gyarados 2 probably kills Rapidash, right? Yes. Now how much would it do to Snorlax? Probably a decent amount. Yeah. How much do I do with Latios? I do 2-hit KO with Dragon Claw, that's great. What about Gyarados 1? Gyarados 1 of course beats those hits. Gyarados 4 also. But it just seems like Rapidash isn't really doing much here. Just risks being passive and letting the opponent set up. Oh yeah, and what item? What ability? Gardevoir traced Levitate, which isn't ideal. Or immunity, okay. Now I'm scared of taking too much damage on the switch-in, but I think I kinda have to hard switch. Or I just hit the Gyarados over and over and over. Oh, Rapidash actually can 2-hit KO Gardevoir. Maybe I want to go for that. Because Gardevoir actually also threatens Latios quite a bit. Maybe I don't hard switch, maybe I just stay in and attack the Gardevoir. Both of these mons are pretty threatening. Ice Punch does 2-hit KO Latios. Shadow Ball actually could one-shot Gardevoir, which is just, that's crazy. Chances are it is a Gyarados without bulk, which means Dragon Claw would just 2-hit KO. And it wouldn't get too much done. Though I guess it would KO my Rapidash. Let's see. It should. Okay, so actually Gyarados 4, quite unlikely to KO. Gyarados 3 should KO. Oh man, if only I knew for sure that it knows that Gardevoir has traced Levitate, but I'm pretty sure it knows that. It should know that. But yeah, I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay if they KO my Rapidash. So I could preserve Rapidash. So we know one thing for sure, it's not Metagross in the back. Seems unlikely to be a Steel type, and even then, since it's not Metagross, at least we have Brick Break on Snorlax. I think if Gyarados sets up Dragon Dance, unfortunately it's gonna outspeed, right? It's actually gonna speed tie. It's gonna speed tie my Latios, oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna consider that outspeeding. Let's look at the AI for T-Wave. %92% chance of +3 score. But I could just T-Wave my Latios. I mean, if I protect with Rapidash and they just ignore Rapidash, that's so bad. And if they do KO Rapidash, it's probably okay. Because the Gyarados that can OHKO my Rapidash, or are most likely to, are also the ones that get 2-hit KO'd by Dragon Claw. I feel like I'm okay going for that. I Dragon Claw the Gyarados. Then the question is just, does Rapidash maybe just not have anything better to do than to protect here? I mean, we could 2-hit KO Gardevoir. And it could be very important to get the damage off, so I can KO it later. So let's just Flamethrower the Gardevoir. Alright, let's see what happens. Nice burn, let's go. Okay, so that's probably decently bulky. That's a very bulky Gyarados, yeah, and that's a Hypnosis from Gardevoir, okay. An Earthquake. So that should be Gyarados 4. And I live. I don't really like the fact that I live there, to be honest. I don't think I like that. That means I'm gonna have to eat an Earthquake with Snorlax. Although I should KO Gardevoir from here. Yeah, no, actually I will make them Earthquake themselves. So, you know, actually that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hypnosis. Gyarados 4. Gengar, Ursaring, Machamp could be in the back. I mean, a lot of things could be in the back. In any case. Shadow Ball should pick up the KO. Yes. Alright. Gardevoir 1, yes. And this should always be in range of Dragon Claw too, so I could Dragon Claw in case they switch. In case they switch into like a water type or something. And this should definitely be in range. Dragon Claw, I'm confident. So let's Dragon Claw. And let's Flamethrower. I mean, we're not gonna wake up. But yeah. Okay. Get this knockout. Nice. Arcanine, huge self EQ. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Now, of course, we get the free switch into Snorlax. Amazing. Alright, and no Intimidate on the Arcanine. I caught that much. I did catch that there was no Intimidate. Okay. So it's gonna outspeed my Latios. We're gonna see what it is. What move it has. Body Slam, right. Does 61. You get the Dragon Claw off. Okay, Gyarados still alive. But we should always KO this here. Okay, wait, actually, I forgot about rest. That was stupid. Nice, okay. Ooh. That was a little bit, not great. Anyways. That was Body Slam. Which means it's Arcanine 1. Which is Adamant. Honestly, Rapidash kind of feels better than Arcanine 1. Rapidash 1, actually kind of similar. They both have Flamethrower and a priority move. But Rapidash is not Adamant, and it has Protect, and it's faster. And it has Double Kick for what it's worth. I could take Gyarados, actually. Actually, Gyarados helps, because it can inflict the Intimidate glitch. where they forget that I have Levitate on Latios. So I think I like Gyarados here. It's also pretty good into Metagross. Earthquake one could be nice. Setting up Dragon Dances. I don't think I'm too scared of electric types. Though of course I am scared of electric coverage. So Gyarados has Return or Frustration, Earthquake, Dragon Dance and Rest. With a Chesto Berry it has a very bulky spread. Let's see what's next for battle number 6. After we update the streak, 54 wins. Alright, go on. Psychic type, no phrase. Alright. Psychic type, no phrase. Latias and Metagross are very likely. Starmie, of course, also. Hypno, Mr. Mime, Medicham, Xatu, Espeon. I mean, Rapidash is great into Metagross. Starmie 2 gets outsped. Rapidash is still better into, at least into Metagross, of course. Gyarados is just a better overall mon. And, I mean, yeah, Intimidate is just great. I mean, Intimidate also helps Snorlax so much. Yeah, Gyarados seems like an almost perfect fit for this team. Yeah, the question is just, how scared do I get of Metagross? Let's see some calcs. Okay, Dragonflow actually does a ton of damage to Metagross, I didn't expect that. And Earthquake could 2-hit KO. Okay. What I hate is that if I Dragon Dance, I speed tie Latios. I'm never gonna know who moves first. But yeah, anyways, let's take the Gyarados. Let's do it. Alright. Espeon and Granbull. Could be Choice Band Granbull. Espeon is looking kinda scary. How much damage does Choice Band Granbull do? Granbull 4. -1. Does not KO Gyarados. Do I just KO with a double up? If it's Choice Band Granbull. I definitely do. It's Granbull 3. Any chance I KO? I don't think so. Oh, actually I could. And I can Earthquake too. Only risk would be Quick Claw. Yeah, I guess I always Earthquake and Dragon Claw the Granbull. So Granbull 3 could do how much? Into my Latios. Not that much actually, okay. Well, with Bite, it could KO. They would have to Bite for that. And they're probably gonna Calm Mind. Or Reflect, I guess. I guess Reflect sucks. Maybe I Dragon Dance. But no, I still get outsped by Espeon. Yeah, I think I definitely want to double up into Granbull with Dragon Claw and Earthquake. Let's take a quick moment. Granbull could Thunder Wave. Espeon can Calm Mind, can set up Reflect. I just gotta hope they don't set up Reflect. It can Attract. Not these two mons. What about Snorlax? Oh, it can attract Snorlax. Okay. And how much damage does it do if it starts setting up? Bite starts hurting a lot. Psychic also hurts Gyarados. How much does Snorlax take? Also gets 2-shot. Oh my god. Fuck, that's so strong. At least we can take a hit. And how much does Earthquake do? Actually a lot. Yeah, let's Dragon Claw Earthquake. Let's do it. Okay, there's the Calm Mind, that's scary. At least no Reflect. Alright, nice. That should be Granbull 4 with Choice Band. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, and it is Metagross. Okay, Metagross, you couldn't have chosen a worse time to come out. Espeon didn't take that much, actually. None of these are leftovers. Yeah, Espeon 4 should have taken more than that. That's probably Espeon 1. Yeah, I think that has to be Espeon 1, actually. Which is great, because that does way less damage. Yeah, and it doesn't have bite. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Espeon 1. Espeon 1, and pretty sure that has to be Granbull 4. Because that brought it down all the way to the red. Latios 6 into Granbull 1. It has to be Granbull 1. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, Espeon 1 and Metagross. Okay, this could be almost any Metagross except Metagross 2. Gyarados beats Metagross 3 unless I get hit a ton of times, but actually, yeah, no, I can rest. Uh, Wait, it could be Thunder Punch on Metagross, actually. Which, at least I would outspeed that. Anyways, I think we just get rid of Espeon. We double up with Shadow Ball. And Earthquake. Okay, wait. I do have to see how much would Metagross 6 do into Gyarados. Yeah, a lot of damage actually. Maybe I should switch out. It's probably better I switch. We just gotta hope that it's not Metagross 6 or the one with Explosion, so no Thunder Punch or Explosion. And then I should win. Oh, Metagross 7 also has Thunder Punch, fuck. Metagross's matchup into Gyarados is actually not that bad. Depending on what it is. Could also have Rock Slide or Explosion. At least it can't have both Thunder Punch and Explosion. Well, I kind of want to stay in an Earthquake. What if it double teams and then rests? I think right now I need to get rid of Espeon. Yeah, I should just double up into Espeon, make sure it only gets one attack off. There's the Psychic that would have hurt Snorlax too. Double team. Hit the Metagross, please. Nah. Okay. Okay, Metagross 3. Which outspeeds my Gyarados. Currently at -1. I live a Meteor Mash, but if it gets an attack boost, it could kill me. Okay. So at least Dragon Claw does really good damage. Double Edge does solid damage. Meteor Mash, unlikely to two-hit KO. I think I just I Dragon Dance. So yeah, this is Chesto Berry, so there's no Quick Claw. I Dragon Dance so I can outspeed and then rest. And do more damage again. And in the meantime, I guess... Oh yeah, I Thunder Wave. Actually, yeah, I should always Thunder Wave here. Thunder Wave. Dragon Dance. I live a Meteor Mash. Okay. We hit the Thunder Wave also, which is huge. So now I rest. And I Dragon Claw. Or I Dragon Dance again. But then I'm risking crit. Let's just rest. I two-shot anyways. Yep. Okay. Just a rest. Oh my god, and there's the attack raise, of course. Okay. But it still doesn't two-hit KO. If I go to +1... Shadow Ball is neutral into Metagross in Gen 3 because, yeah. No, Dragon is resisted, but it does the most damage. I am also intimidated, but also, so Shadow Ball is a physical move, I am intimidated. And Shadow Ball is neutral. And of course Latios' special attack is much higher. So, let's look at the, here, let me show you. Let me show you the damage calcs. I'm at -1. Even if I wasn't at -1, Dragon Claw would do the most damage, but it's basically doing twice as much damage as Shadow Ball. It's doing a very solid amount. And it's actually so much that, let's say I do 43, which would put it at 119. That would be enough damage for a +1 Earthquake to guarantee the kill. So the play here is actually to always Dragon Dance again, and then I get a guaranteed kill because then I'm at +1. And then I don't have to hit 2 Earthquakes, then I only hit 1. So I just keep going for Dragon Claw and I Dragon Dance. And I can even live a crit Meteor Mash right now. Okay, no more boost, thank god. Now I do Earthquake myself here. Wonder if I curse, or if I just double edge, or Brick Break, or Shadow Ball. How much am I doing to myself? Decent amount. I do enough to myself, or Meteor Mash should kill Snorlax. So I guess I just curse with Snorlax just in case I get the Quick Claw. But I always just sacrifice Snorlax here, basically. Oh, and there's the Quick Claw, let's go. Alright. Alright. Let's hit the Earthquake. Nice. Goodbye, meta. 7th match, and now we got a Metagross. Crazy how that works. No type, no phrase. No type, no phrase for battle number 7. So we've got 55 wins. And yeah, I should probably drop the Gyarados here. This seems reasonable. Metagross is also faster anyways. Meta 3 is a crazy set. The question is really, do I drop Gyarados or Snorlax? And I think, I mean, Gyarados does have some nice things like Intimidate, Dragon Dance setup. It's also actually better into fire types, for example. But I guess electric types get a little bit scary. Yeah, Gyarados put in the work, saved us against this this Metagross. Alright, let's take Metagross. No type, no phrase, here we go. Okay. Yeah, and good that we don't have Gyarados into this Raichu. So we don't really have to worry about that. Raichu Shiftry. I mean, I should just Earthquake. The only Raichu with some bulk is Raichu 1. I always kill that. God damn, look at this damage. And I guess I just Dragon Claw the Shiftry. I even outspeed Shiftry, always, with my Metagross. We Dragon Claw and we... I guess I could even set up double teams. But do I really want that? Nah. Fakes out the Latios, that's okay. Double team. Nice. Milotic in the back. So that was a fake out from Shiftry and a double team from Raichu, and there's a Milotic in the back. Raichu 1 guaranteed, Shiftry 1 or 4. Probably Shiftry 1. And Milotic shouldn't be a big problem. I definitely don't want a T-Wave and give it Marvel scale. Just gonna focus on Shiftry. Let's just Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Let's go. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Nice. So what started off as a very shaky looking draft in the end pulled through, all thanks to this Latios, which I cannot stress how much Latios saved the draft. It instantly went from unworkable to this is doable. Alright, so we finished round 8. Next up is round 9. Not today though. Today I have to go to sleep, but this was a lot of fun and I'm gonna try to continue this very, very soon. We do have Ori Cup 17 coming up on Sunday. So I still have to train for that. I'm gonna stream that, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to stream more Factory before that, but definitely within like 1 week I should be able to continue the streak. Thank you very much, William. Good night to you too, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.